a 50-50 affair. The noise is going to be incredible here. What a round here! And now Chamberlain is hurt. Yeah, Chamberlain's hurt here. Philip Smith nailed him with that right hand. Oh, good shot. What he does with a right hand. And Dion Juma flat on his back. Oh, big shot. Lovely right hand from Reactball. Right on cue. Richard Reactball delivers.
Stop that count from Philip Smith and down goes Lawrence Agoli. Oh my God! This is stuff that dreams are made of, but he has made it real.
Welcome to Mouthpiece. Today we have a very special treat for you. On June 15th, we don't just have one, but two top draw cruiserweight fights. Today we are joined by Issac Chamberlain and Jack Massey. Boys, thank you for joining me. This is a top fight. So let's go head to head. Issac, I will come to you first. This was supposed to be you fighting Issac, who unfortunately got injured. What made you pick Jack Massey?
Obviously, the offer was always there for Jack Massey for the European title as well, and it was obviously a good fight, a former world champion at IBO as well. So you know, the job is still there. I think Jack was notified as well. Also, when the Selhurst fight got announced, that something might happen, so he was on standby anyway. So I feel like, you know, this is a good fight, man. You know, and I can't wait to get cracking June 15th.
Jack, when did you catch wind of this opportunity, and was the answer always going to be yes?
Of course, it was yes. Yeah, it was a yes straight away. You know, it wasn't when the chest slap fight got made. It was a bit afterwards. That was a possibility. But you know, we was ready. We was in the gym. We was training for around this time anyway. So there's no short notice excuses. There's no weight issues. There's no fitness issues. So there's no excuses going into this fight. So short notice, whatever. There's no excuses. I was ready.
So what, are you throwing all of that out there already?
No, that's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying. There was no short notice. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready. My weight's down. I'm good to go, mate. Good to go.
Issac, Selhurst was never going to be an easy fight. That was as hard as it gets. But is this fight a tougher fight?
Yeah, of course, bro. Jack's a good fighter, man. You know, Jack's a good fighter. Obviously, he went the distance with Joseph Parker. You know, so I know that obviously he's going to be tough and durable. You know, so, but I know that I have the qualities to, you know, obviously beat this man. So yeah, man, it's going to be good. It's going to be good on June the 15th, man.
This fight almost materialized a couple of years ago. Why didn't it happen then?
Because Jack had a couple of offers from America, brother. What happened over there?
I don't know.
Remember,
about that,
I saw that video, bro. I saw that video. He said, "Listen, you got to pay the right money. I got a couple of offers from America. I don't know if it was Burger King or McDonald's, but I don't know what it was, bro."
Don't know about that, mate. We did a video to you calling you out.
No, all right, come on, man. Don't do that. We called you out after the fight.
Did we do a video calling you out?
No, but we made a video after. Man, no, you lot made a reaction video. Like, you hit the bags and said you got a couple of offers from America or something like that. And I don't know, for some reason it didn't materialize. But you can't say that you guys called me out. We went first because we saw you had the IBO title. And we said, yeah, we want that first after I stopped Krazovic.
But you know what happened there. We had promotional issues. Obviously, come out of that now. Different promoter. That's what happened there.
Yeah.
But
you can't say that you called me up first.
No, I'm not saying that you didn't want to fight and this and that. Listen, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I didn't. You know, it's the same for me. I wanted to fight. You wanted to fight. It just didn't happen because of promotion issues with I won't say his name, but listen, it's we've got it on the 15th now, and it's happening. You know, we've both been in the game. We've both been in the game a similar amount of time. You know, it's funny we haven't already met. You know, down the line already. We've both been in the game. You know, touching on 10 years. I've been in the game 10 years. You've been in about 8 years. But you know, it's happening now, and we've both progressed into, you know, good good fighters, and you know, I'm looking forward to it. I think it beats the main event.
I think it's going to be a top fight. It's got fireworks written all over it. Jack, you fought up at heavyweight and you gave a very good account of yourself against Joseph Parker. Did that give you confidence coming back down to cruiser?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've always known I can take a shot. You know, I've never ever been put down on the canvas in my whole career since I've been boxing, age of 11, with a headshot. You know, body shots, been out of conditioning, you know, after Christmas or whatever, but never ever been put down with a headshot, sparring, fights. So I've always known I can take a shot going up at heavyweight, and you know, it's a big confidence booster, especially what Parker's gone on to do afterwards. After that fight, you know, he's just snowballed, and you know, he's beating everyone in his path.
Isaac, where would you rank Jack in your list of opponents? You've obviously been in there with Lawrence Okoli. You've been in there with CBS. How good is Jack?
Obviously, we don't know until I get in the ring with him, minute. But obviously, probably after Lawrence and Chris, probably he's the next one in line. You know, opponents that I'm about to face in terms of quality. But yeah, man, all that matters is on the night, man, that I get the dub. You get me? I get the dub and I get the win. And you know, I've been watching him. You know, we was watching him when this fight got announced, and obviously, you know, I've been like, I get it. You know, he done very well against what's his name, against Parker, but it's kind of like it's kind of different. Obviously, Parker's a heavyweight. He just got stopped by at that time he got stopped by Joe Joyce, so they tried to get Jack as an easy touch. So obviously, nothing really happened to him to build his confidence back. And obviously, I saw after the 10 rounds, they were celebrating like they won a world title. I saw all of that after they were trying to, you know, like, they went the full 10 rounds. And I saw the little stuff, the little psychological stuff, you know, but it is what it is, man, because you're going to need more than that to beat me.
When you say you saw the small little psychological stuff, is that stuff that you read into and you take into your camp?
Not really, because everyone prepares for people in a different way. Obviously, the way he probably prepared for Parker is obviously going to be different to the way he prepares for me. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, there's small psychological stuff like, you know, what I saw was like he was happy to take part, to participate, and just be there. Like, and I'm not on none of that. I'm here to win, not trying to just take part and be here. I'm really trying to do this. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I take from it.
Jack, what do you make of that? Obviously, it's a completely different business up at heavyweight, and obviously you would have gone in there as a heavy underdog anyway. Is there any truth to what Isaac's saying?
I don't know what he's on about celebrating. I don't know what he means about celebrating. He must have been in the changing room. I mustn't have seen him after. He must have been hiding in the changing room watching us all celebrate and drinking beers and cheering to losing a fight to Parker. I don't know what he's talking about there, but you know, it was a good fight. Didn't do me any harm. Good learning fight, and it was what it was. We went in that fight. You know, I could have took a knee in that fight. Do you know what I mean? I could have just gone in for a payday. It was a nice payday. Could have got in there and thought, do you know what? Don't want to get hurt. Don't want to come out with a face looking like Quasimodo. I'll take a knee and take the money. But I didn't. Stuck in there and was trying to win the fight.
Do you think it was a mistake from Issac, Chamberlain and his team to take this fight? Do you think perhaps they could have gone a different route?
Massive mistake. Absolutely. This is a tougher fight. Tougher fight than chest lap. Absolutely. It's all going to come to an end. You know, I did do an interview and I big Chamberlain up a little bit. I said, you know, he's been getting a lot of stick recently from pulling out the fight with Vidal Riley. And I do think he's above them guys. He's been in the game a lot longer. You know, he's had his tough fights, and I feel like he does deserve this shot at the European. And he can always go back down and fight them guys. You know, when I beat him on the 15th.
Where's this fight won and lost? Obviously, it promises to be an exciting fight. You're both come forward, all action kind of fighters. But where is this fight won and lost for you, Jack?
Comes down to I just don't think he can handle my power. I think I'm just too big and strong for him. He's not strong enough to keep me off. You know, watch the Bill and Smith fight, and Bill and Smith was just walking. He was just walking forward like Robocop with his hands up. He couldn't keep him off. I believe he's not strong enough up at cruiserweight. He's definitely not strong enough for me. I beat him in all aspects: boxing, speed, power, strength, everything.
And you believe that?
Mm-hmm.
So you believe that you beat me in every department?
I know
said,
that, yeah.
I remember I saw an article saying that you're gonna stop me or whatever, and I've never been stopped, and you're gonna be the first person to stop me.
Yeah.
And you really believe all of that? You really believe yourself right now?
Yeah.
You talking shit, bro? Man, nah, man. Bro, stop. Let's be really real here, man. If you think you're gonna stop me and then it's all gonna come to an end and you're gonna win the European, we'll see about that, because I'm improving every time. It's not the last fight is not the same as the fight before. You know, you're talking about the Chris Smith fight when he was coming forward, but that was what, 2 years ago? What do you think has happened since then?
Not much.
All right.
Not much.
What? And yours with
Mikel Lowell. I like the guy. He's a nice guy, but he's nowhere near, you know, this level.
Okay. That's what you think.
What are your strengths?
What happened to your eye? You got a bit of a shiner there, bro.
Yeah, preparation, good preparation.
Oh yeah.
Sparring.
You've been sparring?
Chuck Norris.
That's a good one. Chuck Norris. Fucking guy.
He's the only man that can give me a black eye.
What are your strengths going into this fight, Isaac? Where do you have the advantage?
I think you might be a bit surprised on the night, you know, how strong I am, my speed, my power, my explosiveness. And I'm gonna be onto him, and he's gonna be like, "Rod, this guy he's not stop coming forward." You know, I'll everything, every department, bro. You know, I see I see the way he fights. You know, he's one ABC file, the jab, right hand, left hook. See the way he fights. You know, and you know, make sure you move that head, because you don't want more shiners like that, my boy.
You were always adamant that if this fight were to happen a couple of years ago, it would have happened in Manchester. It ends up happening in South London. Will that?
And that's the funny thing. And that's the funny thing. When I was calling for him, he was like, he wants to be on his turf. He's the IBO champion. Oh, now look, you're coming to South London. How the tables have turned. Now the tables have turned.
It doesn't matter to me, mate. It doesn't matter.
Now it doesn't matter, but before it did.
Listen,
before you wanted Manchester, you wanted it all to go away.
I'd rather everyone in that arena be your fans. I love it. I love that. It doesn't bother me. I'm thick-skinned. Honestly, I'm not arsed. I'd rather everyone there be supporting you. It makes it even better.
Yeah. Even better for what to happen.
Just when the knockies spark out.
Okay.
Isaac, it does happen on your home turf. I guess it's a privilege of being able to fight in front of your home fans comes with an additional pressure as well. What does it mean for you?
Yeah, it's great. This is what we're here for, man. You know, the added pressure and all of that is good, but we're fighters at the end of the day, bro. Like, this is what we do. And I prepared well for this fight. You know, I trained for Jack. You know, just make sure you move that head, man, because I'm seeing the shiners go already. So make sure you move the head, my boy.
That's all it will be, a shiner.
Okay.
Jack, what kind of fight are you expecting? We've seen Isaac's able to box on the front foot, box on the back foot, can move up as well. What do you expect to happen on June 15th?
You know, I think he's going to try and win my respect. I think he's going to try and dog it at times, but he's going to leave himself open. And he's I don't believe he's been in front of anyone as explosive and as powerful as me. You know, I hit a lot harder than Dylan Smith. A lot harder.
Isaac, what kind of fight do you see when your head hits the pillow at night?
Sorry, say that again?
When your head hits the pillow
Your
at
head
night.
hits the
Not
pillow
that
on the
night.
15th.
Yeah.
All right, listen, man.
What fight do you expect?
What fight do I expect? I expect Jack Massey to bring his style. You know, just
You're a funny guy, this guy.
that's what I'm gonna expect. You know, I'm gonna try and do the rough thing, then clinch, and then clinch, and then boom, boom, boom. You know, we're gonna see what happens when the first jab comes, and then apparently he's faster than me, and he got a better chin than me, and he's tougher than me, and he's gonna knock me spark out with his one right hand that he has. Okay, brother, we'll see. But I think you might be in for a bit of, I wouldn't say it's an awakening, but it'll kind of be like, oh, okay, you might be a bit better than I thought. Because I'm not just any guy, brother. Like, I'm not just
saying for any guy. I know what you are. I'm not saying that.
To say I'm a good fighter, then to say you're gonna knock me spark out. It's a bit funny, isn't it? Don't you think so?
Boxing. You know, a lot of.
Oh, so now you're leaving it to chance and
knocked spark out, Isaac.
Yeah, so you're leaving it to chance and
a lot of good fighters get knocked out.
Yeah, I know, I get it. But are you gonna be the one to do that?
Absolutely.
Jack, what makes you so
are you confident in that?
That you can stop him? We've seen Isaac's got a very good chin. But what makes you so confident that you can get the stoppage?
I just believe that no one's fought him got like, I'm gonna fight him. I just believe he's going to leave himself open. He's going to try and come with a dog fight. Like,
so you're waiting on me leaving myself open so you can capitalize. Is that what it is? What if I don't leave myself open?
Well, what are you going to do? Just stick your hands up all night?
I don't know. Well, you said you're going to wait for me to leave myself open.
Well, you're going to try and dog it, mate. You're going to try and dog it, and I'm going to meet you, and you're going to know about it.
So what if I dog you before you dog me? What's going to happen then, bro?
You're not
What's gonna happen then? You can't say that. Oh, I'm gonna leave myself. You're just banking on me doing some shit wrong, and then you're gonna take me out. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The fuck? That don't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck?
You're trying to.
I'm trying to see from his point of view. I'm trying to see from his point of view. Like, okay, how you gonna beat Isaac? Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to do something, and then stop me but I've never been stopped. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see it.
How well do you two know each other? You've both been professionals for a while now. The cruiserweight scene is one of the most exciting in the country, but it's not the biggest division. Have you spent time in camps, in gyms, sparring, anything like that?
Sparred a long time ago, didn't we, Isaac?
Yeah, I think that was like 2015.
MGM.
Oh yeah.
Back when it was the MGM, when all the characters were in there.
I'm just asking because I genuinely didn't know, but anything that you'd both take from that, or is that so long ago?
That's too far, man. It's too far. I was making my debut. I think Jack had 3 or 4 fights or something. Too far, man. We both come on leaps and bounds since then, so I can't really say that.
Yeah, I agree.
I did wobble you a bit.
This guy, how can you say this guy serious?
The thing is, there is
You're showing your true colours there, mate. Showing your true colours. You tell a lot of lies.
Me? Oh, boy.
I feel like quite a lot's been said already. Is there anything else that anybody wants to get off their chest, Jack?
Listen, I think it's going to be a great fight. You know, I think it's going be a better fight than Billum Smith and Riakpo. And, you know, I'm coming home with those belts. People tune in. It's going to be a good fight.
Isaac?
You ain't coming home with niche, mate. You're coming home with nothing, mate. Nothing. Coming home with that bottle of water right there. That's it.
We'll see.
I guess it's tradition. I have to ask this. I'm going to ask you both for a prediction. What happens June 15th?
Who's going first?
Go on, Isaac. What's your prediction?
It's gonna come. It's gonna start off a bit strong. You know, Jack Massey now, and then after a while, stabbing them, hitting right and left, and moving, hitting right and left. He's gonna try and hold. Referee's gonna say break, stop fucking holding. Gonna keep hitting him, break him down late, stop him, and I'm the European Cruiserweight Champion.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming to Selhurst Park.
Love it.
And that is what's gonna happen. Do you believe it? Of course I do.
I know you got
wholeheartedly.
Listen, every fighter's got to trick themselves. Every fighter's got to get in their own mind and tell themselves and try and trick themselves what's going to happen.
That shine on your head is not tricking itself.
I don't think you truly believe that.
Oh, is it? That shine on your head don't believe itself.
I don't think you wanted this fight. I think you've been pressured into it.
What?
I think you've been pressured into
that?
it.
Where did you hear that from?
I think you've been pressured into it.
Where did you hear that from? Huh? But just know, I'm not gonna miss that chin. I'm not gonna miss that chin, brother.
No.
I'm not gonna miss that chin.
Sure, I'm sure.
Jack, give me a prediction. What happens?
Listen, man, I'm getting my hand raised. That's I truly
No, but
believe.
how?
That's what's happening.
Yeah, but how are you gonna do it?
I'm getting my hand raised, Isaac. That's all you need to know.
How are you gonna do it?
That's all you need to know.
Wait, what happened to stopping me?
That's all you need to know, my friend.
Oh, so he doesn't believe himself now. Because now you're saying, you're getting your hand raised.
All you need to know, my friend.
You're gonna break me down and stop me, and he can't take the power. If I can't take the power, you're gonna stop me. But now you're only gonna get your hand raised. What changed in that conversation?
Just get a hand raised, boy.
Boys, I think the real winners here will definitely be the fans. So thank you for joining me. Thank you both for taking the fight.
Cheers, Dan.
And, you know, I guess the only thing to do is to tell the fans to make sure that you get the last remaining tickets. They will be available at boxer.com. Boys, thank you both for joining me. And that was Head to Head.
No problem.
Come on. Tune in to Boxer. Come on.